Guys, I'm ExactChaos and Airport. We are playing or building the Singapore Changi International Airport. We've opened up for our first flights over here with our gate set up as per the airports. And I think what we're going to do today is we're going to expand and get this operation to work a little bit more realistically. What I'm immediately going to start doing is put our planning back on over here, and I'm going to start the construction of the rest of the terminal building over here. So while that is underway, we will continue to kind of fix things up a little. Okay, so that can go into that. Let's switch off the planning for now while that's underway. I'm tempted to start putting in some bigger gates, so we'll just kind of leave a couple of small gates over here. Oh, the other thing we need to do is get our baggage handling and all those kind of systems up and running. But we won't, I'm not sure we're going to get to that in this episode. So let's speed things up a little bit. I'm going to go downstairs and quickly see. So I'm not too thrilled with what's happening over here. Do we have like a janitor? Let's kind of get ourselves some 3 janitors, make it 4 janitors, so we can make sure the place is kept clean. Baggage handling, baggage claim over here. So Changi's got a number of baggage claim sections, but what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to feed people in here. So the way Changi works, and let me squeeze in some walls. The way Changi works is it's actually got some bathrooms over here somewhere. So what we may do is we might actually actually I think it'll work quite well. It'll work quite well if we continue these conveyor transitions in this area. We just need to make sure that they're quite well spaced, so one over here maybe, and then one over there, maybe something like that will work quite well. And then what we can do is we can trim this area back a little bit. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go upstairs again. I'm going to start working on maybe the next section of these. There are a couple of these check-in areas, so we'll just get the next one in place. Yeah, somewhere maybe just to the one side. No, I don't know, it's not going to work. So let's get our ticketing pieces in place, and I'm wondering, we probably need to switch on planning. Planning. Let's switch on the planning view. So actually let's just do that, and I'm just going to do the planning view. I'm going to grab the planning pieces over here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to say, so how does this look? This is one row. So let's sort out what we're doing in terms of the entire block, right? So that's the entire block, like so. All right. So let's do 1, 2 spaces in between, and then what we'll do is we'll put the entire block again. It's 10 by 7, right? It's 10 by 7. So 10 by 7 over there. Okay, for the block. Then if we're running this guy in here, okay, so then this is where we're putting the transition, and then we're doing 10 by 7 again on this side if we want to do it that way. Yeah, I think this is kind of how it would work, unless we move this over a little bit and we put another one. Yeah, that's fine. I think that can actually work quite well. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'll not build it, and let's get the conveyor transition down, and we're going to build that. So let's rotate that and plop that in here, so the guys can come and build it. If we go downstairs, we can see, there we go. So switch off planning view, and then let's just get some walls around that. Okay, something like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually move some bathrooms into this area over here. And what we can do is we can push that back a little bit and maybe make sure that we have we don't actually need transition from the one to the other, but what we could do is let's do that. Let's do this, let's do that, and let's get nice big bathrooms over there. Let's cancel that piece, and we'll put that back in here. Okay, at the same time, what we'll do is we will dismantle these walls over here, and we'll probably put in another one in the middle over there. Also clear out the baggage claim in here. Thank you. And in there. Thank you. Perfect. So there we go. So that's I'm gonna move the bathrooms over here so we can kind of close this off and maybe use it later for something else. Maybe it'll form part of our maybe it will form part of our bigger areas. Let's quickly have a look at baggage carousels. Form part of our handling system at some point maybe. Okay, so let's quickly go utilities, baggage carousel, so we can quite easily get ourselves some baggage carousels over here. The interesting thing, however, is that these carousels will have to come in from the bottom. Okay. And what I'm also quite keen on doing is putting some doors in the right places. So once I do close up all of this stuff, and oh, up here, sorry, I want to do doors, right? So if I'm going to say, for instance, that this is going to be the wall, and then I'm going to go with doors, right? And a nice big sliding doors. I'm going to say one there and one there, and this is going to represent the fact that this is going to go through security. Okay, so we've got a plane coming in. Let's quickly pop up and see what's happening over here. We probably need to schedule some more flights actually. So let's grab ourselves this guy, see if we can still squeeze it in for today. So something like that, still okay. This one, for instance, those are pretty big. That's okay, let's accept that one. Juno Connect over here. That might be more the kind of way we're going to deal with it. Let's get ourselves some of these guys. They are pretty small. A320, that is an A320. No, it's not. So A320s do about 150 passengers. We do need to kind of start pressure testing things a little bit. So let's just do them about an hour offset from one another. We do have lights, so we can start throwing in the evening flights. Oh, that's a large one. That's a small one. Let's grab ourselves an evening flight. We still need to do a few afternoon flights. These are pretty small. These are really small, right? Dash 850 passengers. And then the Airbus. So yeah, we can probably squeeze in one of those, but let's grab these instead. I think they are 75 at least. So let's grab those two guys. So we need to start making a little bit of money over here. And the other one over there, and I don't like the fact that this is in the way. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll move that one to that side, and then we're gonna grab, that's just the Beechcraft. That's a little bigger. What else do we have? Yeah, that's okay. Embraers are okay. That's too big. What else do we have over here? 737s are under Qantas, so let's accept one or two of those. So we've got that one in there. Squeeze it in. Definitely can squeeze in another one, not the A380. We'll accept that one. Ooh. You must build to accommodate more than 10 flights per day. Oh, okay. Well, we can start building that straight away. Interesting. So how's everything going? Are we actually doing our... What are you saying? We're on 10 flights a day and we can't do anything else? What is this? Until we build the ATC tower. Fine. That is absolutely spectacular. We're going to be fine with that. If I go downstairs, is that kind of in the right spot there? Should we add it there? I like the idea of having it there, though I think it's a bit of an atrium in reality. So what we're going to do is, let me grab the wall ever so quickly and let's just fix this area by doing that, and we'll just move all of this so that we can put some decent escalators in here. So I'm going to put 2 down escalators in here, and we're going to make use of that. All of this is still underway, lots of construction happening. We probably need to start working on the ATC tower. For Changi, I believe it's somewhere out here. Where is my... If I have a look at my little picture of it, Yeah, no, Changi, for Changi it's somewhere over here. So what we'll do, I'm just gonna slot it in the corner over here. It's unlikely we're ever gonna need to move it from there, so let's just slot it in there. The ATC can go in there. Perfect. Excellent. Let's speed things up a little so we can get things through here. Got our passengers hanging out over here. We've got some flights coming in. The one-way setup is brilliant. I just don't know why people are hanging out so slowly over there. Then they're moving down. That's over there. Nice. That's the boarding occurring. We are waiting for people and for the baggage to come through. Why? Hang on. Can I just see? Is there something funny going on over here, or are you just kind of tempted to do the other one instead? How do I do the chicken? How do I? Come on. That's weird. Anyway, let's just keep going. I'm not too worried about that. It does seem to be working without too much of a problem there. Can we up the priority over here, please? So you can just come and do this one first for us. People are kind of hanging around doing their thing. Our planning is happening over here. Good ticketing service over here. I don't think we're going to need to expand ticketing just yet. As we expand, we'll have to expand this entire thing. It's nice and spacious over here. I like the idea of maintaining a spacious airport. Oh, the one thing I did want to check is if I do escalator, right? Escalator. Well, let's go through all of these things. I know we don't have any of these people actually working for us, but let's make sure we get all of this researched ever so quickly. Yes, I know that's kind of cheating, but the idea is for us to build the airport and not care about too much of this for now. At some point I will do a series where I actually run an airport from scratch and we try and make it profitable as soon as possible. So there we go. So all of that has now been researched. So now if I have a look at escalators, right? So the escalator can squeeze in here quite easily. Yeah, that's perfect. I like it. So what we'll do is for this one, I do believe we're still going to yeah, but this one is the only one that's coming out over here. There is not we don't need another one to come in on this side, for instance. What we could do now is we could do one that's 3 potentially. We will have to have a look and see. So if I have a look at my gates, let's have a look at the gates quickly. Oh, the guys did come in. Sorry, let's quickly finish off this piece. I want to start finishing things a little bit. So if I go ahead and dismantle at least those sections of walls, I'll come and fix the rest later. This is going to be top urgent for us, so please come and do that. Thank you. So we can get our escalators in here. Then what I'm going to tempted on doing, actually this entire project over here is supposed to be kind of low priority. Get to it when you get to it. Yeah, I think that's actually what I should have done. You should just do it when you have time and availability. So that's been done. So now let me get some escalators. Okay, escalators. How am I struggling so much with this? Escalator down. Okay, going for 1, 2 down escalators over there. That's going to be kind of normal priority, so the guys will come and do that. The ATC is normal priority, so all of this will be done. This is on low priority, so yeah, that's perfect. That is exactly the way we want to start using priorities. That'll be a little bit better. We could do some shops over here. I believe that would be the case. And will they be shops? No, that's actually, this is the connection to the other terminals through here. So, but we could squeeze a little bit of a shop in there or something to that effect. And then we need to start doing from this area. Well, there's going to be tons of shops in here, and from this area we're going to run ourselves. We're going to have to run the moving walkways over here. Excellent. I believe things are being built. I'm just not sure where. Still got guys working over here. Not sure. Yes, the ATC is underway now. Okay, so let's have a look at the gates quickly, and we're going to move into the larger gates, and then the XL gates is not going to fit. Maybe what we do is we squeeze the XL gates on the other side. We don't have a lot of room. Maybe we'll have to do that a little bit later. Why did we mess up on that? This one is quite interesting in the sense that we have a little bit more room available now because of what's going on over here. So maybe what this means is there's a bit of a shop that goes in here. It could be exactly right. So if we start deciding that we're going to build slightly larger guys over here. Okay, so let's do, well, let's just do the one for now. Actually, shall we do two? So you can go ahead and build it so long. And that actually means that we are going to need an additional floor area. So do we do security shops into security into into escalators to the top for these two? Maybe that's a good idea. Look, this is not going to be exactly as per the Changi Airport, but it's in principle this whole concept that we're doing here. Can we do things a little quicker? We're at the end of the day. Oh no, I couldn't actually. Hang on, let's pause and get ourselves flights. So at least for tomorrow, we're going to be fully loaded up on flights for those two at least. This is a Embraer is okay. We can grab a Star Flight. Oh, these are new gates that needs to come in. That's okay. We're not gonna use them right now. And if there's another Union Air one, that's a Dash. That's pretty small. What is this one? That's a Beechcraft. That's pretty small. Aerostar. They are gonna give me another Embraer, so that's pretty cool. So Aerostar slots in another Embraer right over there. So that means we've got a pretty full-on section of flights through there. If I have a look, let's get to the end of the day and see if we've managed to get everybody through in time. Okay, those have been built, so this is starting to take shape. I need to build our bathrooms in here. Yeah, okay, I will do that. Almost at the end of the day here, so people are going to start and come and construct these. So the question is, are you actually constructing while on low priority? Well, get those built. Yes, I know you require some stuff to work, so you're not actually open and operating at the moment. That is absolutely fine with me. We've got to the end of the day. Let's pause it for a second while we have a look at the perfect ops bonus. What day is it? It's day 9. So more recently we have actually received our perfect ops bonuses for 3 flights. Because we made the changes. Yeah, during the day. So that's fine. So perfect ops bonus is, hang on, get rid of this. We can honestly at some later point get ourselves that bit more money. Yeah, so the perfect ops bonus is kind of slowly coming in. I do like to check that to make sure that we're actually getting the right amounts of people in here. So what we need to do is actually get ourselves an additional floor. So foundation over here. As a minimum, I would like to see a little something like this. Oh, hang on. Stop it. Let's just go back to planning. So we need to channelize this out of here. So in fact, there needs to, actually, this thinking that I'm doing here might be pretty good for this. Okay, well, let's get ourselves up there. We, in any case, need to get our foundation in over there. So if we say do a little something like that. Yeah, is that going to be about right? Something like that. Let's try that and see how that works. It's not perfect, but it'll get us there. So these guys are doing their thing. This will give us a little bit more room. So what I am thinking is over here we might do a little bit of a shop. So let me get a little bit of a some kind of color. Let's just do a magenta or something. So maybe this is a shop, 10 by 15 or something like that. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a shop, and excuse me, that's on. And then what we'll need to do is some security over here. So how wide was security? What is that? 7, 8. Okay, so actually security is not going to work. We'll might have to stagger security maybe if we want to do that, or we need to trim this shop a little bit. Let's trim the shop, and we'll get a little bit bigger security area. We'll go with orange for security over here. So that was 8 over there. So potentially we're going to get it a little bit. We could probably get 4, and maybe what we do is we do it as 12. So this is going to be our security area, and then from there we will, well, this is the queue for security. So you go through the shop, then when you go to security, and then we will need some sort of kind of more walls. Please give me some more walls. Yeah, so we're just kind of figuring out how we're doing the double piece over here. So we'll do ourselves a little bit of wall. Probably can drop it down straight away, right? So something like that. No, something like that. Give me some escalators down. We rotate that. So yeah, actually that is exactly about right. What we're going to do is we're going to do sector is not accessible. Yes, I am well aware of that. So if we go down, we're going to have actually escalators up to get in. Something like that. There we go, something like that. We'll plop the escalator in, something like that. There we go. So now it should be accessible. Ooh, that's not accessible. Give me some more walls over here. Construction walls. We're gonna run the walls around that side and around that side. Give me some doors over here. Doors. We're gonna do one. Yeah, we'll plop it in over here actually, and yeah, that's fine. And obviously we're going to do some doors over there. That's very good. Now that should kind of start working. We've got people. Why would you do that? Why? Tell me, please tell me, why would you do that? Why is that a thing? Crazy. Give me some walls. Why would you do that? It's this game. This is crazy. Stop it. Why? Oh no. Oh no. It's not secure anymore. No. Bastards. Can we just dismantle that, please? Thank you. And now I've got passengers everywhere, and this is a high priority dismantleization, please. No. My goodness. And they're all out here. Oh no. It's a nightmare. Oh no, that's crazy. Okay, that's been removed, but now everybody's stuck. I don't know why they went there. Why would you go there? Anyway, let me quickly, if I dismantle this, I'm gonna end up, yeah, this whole thing is a big mess. It's a big mess. That's seen as secure again, so we've just got some people that's stuck and not able to get where they need to go. You guys have okay guys, yes, it's been a bit of a disaster. But things are starting to look like they should be looking. We needed to figure out what we're going to do over here. So I'll just get our secure areas in place, and we'll get our next 2 gates up and running, and hopefully these people won't die. I'll let this thing finish in between episodes as well, so that we have a little bit better pieces to work with and try and get rid of all of these people as well, in a kind of a humane way. Okay, see you next time. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed it, and there's some links there to some of the other content for SimAirport if you would like to see that. Bye bye.